welcome to my channel. It is so great to have you here on this grand evening. I don't know. My name is Jinx, and today I'm just gonna be kind of playing, farming for random things, mostly for Monsieur Neuvillette. And just kind of talking and rambling as always, and I hope that you enjoy that. My last video honestly did way better than I was expecting. For right now, it has like almost 100 views. Do you know how hard it is to get 100 views on YouTube? Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad that people actually liked the last video. It makes me really happy. And I hope that you guys like this video just as much. Definitely leave a comment if you do. But I start by kind of playing the new event. Honestly, I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it. I don't like it. That's why I don't play all of it. It's really not that fun, but you know, to each their own. I know someone's gonna like it. But I sped it up in post when I'm playing the event. And then after I finish, we will start looking for Nervalet's things. But I hope you all are having a good day. Honestly, I've been sleeping a lot today, so I'm feeling really refreshed, you know? Playing Genshin when you're like just waking up is so nice. For me in particular. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It's just really fun. It's like the sleepiness makes me actually kind of like the game. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I really struggled with this event. Surprisingly, I don't know if you can really tell as I'm playing, I was struggling. I could not. I do this a lot with events. I don't read. I do not read what it tells me to do. So I will just skip all of the intro and I'll just go right into playing it, and I'm kind of the person that I'm like, I'll figure it out as it goes on, and that normally works. But for this event, it was not that easy. I struggled a lot. I struggled a lot. A lot. You can see me die. Up here, I lose one of my big guys. That was really sad. But, yeah. In full, why did I shake the screen around? In full, this took about 20 minutes, but I've lengthened it? Is that a word? I think so. Lengthened it into about 5 minutes. Because I feel like 20 minutes is too much. I feel like that's just boring. Especially you're here to watch Genshin gameplay. You're not here to watch this. You know, if it was an event where you're fighting, that's a different story. But that is not what this is. This is like a place down stuff, no characters event. So I was like, I don't want to bore you guys. So it's only like 5 minutes of this. And then we get to the actual farming. I really like farming more than like playing the game, to be honest, which might sound weird, but it's true. I really like farming. Something about running around and like building my exploration. It's really fun. I like it more than I like struggling on events and stuff like that. So I much prefer farming. I don't do it as often as I probably should. I do it a lot on my main account, but I don't really farm on this account very much. I farmed a lot when I got Alhaitham. That's why he's at 80 and none of my other characters are. But, yeah. I mostly farm on my main account, like, for my Navia. Oh my gosh. The audible sigh I let out that you cannot hear. When I scrolled down and I saw that there was, like, 5 more levels of this event, I let out the most defeated sigh. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And I don't do them all, because this one, to the trenches, I can't beat it. And apparently I'm not the only one, because I looked up a tutorial and I still couldn't beat it, and everybody in the comments also could not beat it. Hoyoverse, what is this? Why have you made something so unbeatable? And I cried. No, I didn't. I wanted to, but I didn't. But I retry it later on, and I still don't beat it to this day. I have yet to beat to the trenches. And I don't know if I ever will. But I got my rewards. I had a good time. That's a lie. I didn't have a good time. But I got my rewards, my comms. It was pretty fun. And yeah, then we actually get to the farming. So, my Nervalet is not that great. If you've seen my last video, you know that, on this account, it's very, very old and I barely play on it. And none of my characters are well built. So, don't blame me, blame past me for the mistakes of this account being horrible. But I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to make it good. My main account is really good. My Navia on my main account, she's amazing. She does big, big, big numbers. But on this account, it's a completely different story. Yeah, I mostly farm for Nervalet, because I got him by accident, and I never really built him, even though I definitely should have built him. He needs to be built. He's a very good character, but I've been taking him for granted. So I've been trying to actually build him. Don't mind how bad that damage was. Oh my goodness. 55. 55. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. This account is very, very bad. If you could not tell. That this is not a very good account. But anyways, maybe one day I'll do a video where I'm playing on my... Oh! Don't you just hate loud cars? I hate loud cars. But anyways, as I was saying, maybe one day I'll figure out how to play and film on my main account, and you guys will see I actually do know how to play this game, just not on this account. But this boss is actually pretty fun. I kind of like this boss. I don't like a lot of bosses. I think my favorite boss, don't mind me being really bad at breaking these things, because I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. My favorite boss, oh man, is probably between the really fat little guy in Natlin and Tartaglia. I think they're my top favorites. Who is yours? Leave in the comments your favorite boss to fight. Your favorite boss to, like, test damage on when you get a new character and you're like, ah. And so you try to build them really good, and then you go to, like, a certain boss to try and test out how much damage they do. What's your go-to boss? Mine's always the fat little guy in Natlin. I love fighting him because he's so stupid and he's so cute. other than Genshin, I've been playing a bit of sorry. My throat is really dry. Really dry. I hope that doesn't bother you. But other than Genshin, I've been playing some Honkai, which I really like Honkai. I don't know if everyone does. I love the combat style. I love it so much. Literally, the way you fight, I love it. It's so fun. It's so simple, but also not. It's also not simple. And it doesn't require a lot of button mashing like other games. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, Honkai, for saving my thumbs from the pain of button mashing. But I've been trying to level up my Maide. I hate loud cars. I've been trying to level up my Maide, and I've been leveling up my Sunday. Ooh, you know what's kind of fun? I can tell you my first ever Genshin characters, or characters in each game. So, my first ever Genshin 5-star on this account was Tartaglia. He's not on the team right now, but I am a very avid Tartaglia main. I love Tartaglia. I love Tartaglia. He was my first 5-star, and he was one of my first ever like Genshin characters I fell in love with. And then on my main account, my first ever 5-star was Shenhe, and I love her to death. She is the light of my life. But yeah, I got her. It was so funny. I was sitting with one of my friends, and I had just created the account, okay? And I was still getting situated, and when I unlocked pulling, I did one pull. I did one pull on Shenhe's banner, and I got her with 0 pity on my first ever pull on that account, and I won my 50-50. And I deem my main account as my lucky account because I've only lost 50-50s I think twice on that account. And I've done a lot of pulls, and I have a lot of characters. I've got Venti, I've got Shenhe, I've got Navia, I've got Linny, I've got Arlecchino. The Linny and Arlecchino story is also very funny. I was pulling, and I had a confirmed for Linny. So I got Linny, and I was so excited, and I went to Arlecchino's banner, now without a confirmed, and on 0 pity, and I did 2 pulls, and I got her on the second pull, and I was also sitting with a friend at that time, and I audibly screamed, and my friend was freaking out, and I was like, do you know how rare that is? So my main account is my lucky account, and I love it to death. But anyways, on other games, let's see. Reverse 1999, my first ever, I think 6-star is the highest. 6-star. My first ever 6-star on Reverse 1999 was, funnily enough, 6. I love 6. I think he's very pretty. I love his voice. I know a lot of people don't really like Reverse 1999, but I love it. I love the character design. I'm not the biggest fan of the combat, but other than that, it's a really good game. On Honkai, my first ever 5-star was I actually lost my 50-50 on my first ever 5-star. It was, I don't remember her name. I think she's a healer. She's like the little kind of dragon looking girl. And then my next 5-star was Sunday. So I always say that Sunday was my first ever 5-star, but technically he wasn't. I got like almost emotional when I got Sunday because I had been waiting for him to be playable for so long. And then he was playable, and then I got him, and I was so happy. So Sunday for Honkai, and then on Zenless, on ZZZ, my first ever 5-star was, I actually don't know his name. I'll put a picture of him up on screen. But I don't remember his name. But I got really excited when I got him, and then my second 5-star on Zenless was Bernice. And I'm hoping to one day get Jane Doe, and I'm so bad at names. I'm so sorry. What's the little? I'll look it up. I found it. Oh, I hate loud cars, but I found it. His name is Lycon. I'm not sure, but I really want to get him one day. Let's see. Other games I have. Oh, I think it's funny that every time a loud car drives past, I go, oh, and then I cut it off. But, I've Cookie Run, but I've been playing for so long that I could not tell you for the life of me who my first ever, like, epic cookie was. I think it might have been Affogato. Affogato. Am I thinking of the right guy? Hold on. I'm so sorry. I meant almond cookie. I have Affogato. I love him. He's great. But he was not the first epic I got. Also, this challenge is so fun. I'm a sucker for bow users. I have so many. I have Tignati, I have Linny, I have Tartaglia. I have so many bow characters. I'm a sucker for a good bow character. I don't know. I just really like aiming and stuff. So that was really fun. I love shooting barrels. I love those ones. And I like to think that I have pretty good aim when it comes to those, but yeah, my favorite weapon is definitely bows. I love bow users. And I also like, I also really like catalysts, and some of the catalyst characters have really, really cool looking weapons. So, yeah. I'm a big catalyst fan as well. Can never go wrong with a good catalyst, and can never go wrong with a good bow user. On the topic of banners, let's get on that topic. I am really, really excited for Dahlia. If you saw my last video, you know I am a huge, huge Dahlia fan. I love Dahlia. He's one of my favorite characters ever, other than Venti. He might be my favorite 4-star ever. But I don't know. I don't know if he can take that spot. My current favorite 4-star is Fremonnet. I love Fremonnet. I have him really well built on my main account. He's really strong. I love him. I love Fremonnet. If you don't like Fremonnet, get out. This channel is not a safe space for Fremonnet hate. But Dahlia honestly might take that spot, but I'm not sure. But I'm really hoping for a Varisa rerun. Varisa. Because despite a lot of people not liking her, I love Varisa. And I can't wait to get her one day. Also, this one right here. I think you're supposed to get on the platforms and like walk and blow up the barrels, but I'm just that good of a bow user. I didn't even need to. Not to brag or anything, but I love bow users. I could go on for hours about bow users, but anyways, back to banners. I'm really hoping for the Varisa rerun. Another thing that I'm probably never gonna get, ever, because the Hoyo gods hate me, is I'm really hoping for an Albedo rerun. Everybody point and laugh at me. Because there's no way that's gonna happen anytime soon. But Albedo is another one of those characters with Venti. Sorry for the cutoff. There was another loud car. I hate these bitches in loud cars. But anyways, Albedo is another one of those characters that I have loved since the beginning of Genshin. He was before Venti, my favorite Genshin character ever. So, and I know Venti was, I think, first, but before I really started to fall in love with Venti, I loved Albedo. And he had technically, in quotations, had a rerun recently, but I did not get him. It was the event where you got to pick a 5-star, but I'm pretty sure that you have to lose the 50-50 first in order to get the character, because it happened again. It happened again with Zhao. When Zhao was on that event, I pulled, and I got Diluc. And when I was pulling for Albedo, I got Kaching. So I think that you have to lose the 50-50 in order to get the character you want when that specific type of banner comes around. And I think that that's so utterly unfair that it's not even funny, because I am not a free-to-play player. I'll just be out here. I've bought Welkin like 10 times on both accounts. But I'm not free to play, but I don't have a lot of money. I can't just throw money around. Welkin is $5. You get it for the whole month. It's very affordable. But in order to get the 5-star character you want with that banner, you have to basically pay, because I can't get that many wishes in that time period. I was surprised I even got a 5-star. And I think it's really unfair to players who are either 1, free to play, 2, just can't get that many wishes built up, and 3, are not free to play but don't have that much money. And I think it was super unfair and super cruel and kind of greedy of Hoyoverse to do that, because I cried. You might say, you cried over a game. Yes, I did. because I already talked about it a minute ago. I love Albedo. I love Albedo. And when I didn't get him and I got Kaching, I cried. I got teary-eyed because I was like, I was pulling I pulled so many all-nighters. So many all-nighters. I was up from the moment I woke up to the morning of the next day, trying to get him and trying to build up wishes for him to not come home. It just hurt. It felt greedy. It felt really messed up. And to this day, I will never forgive Hoyoverse for that because I think it's really greedy. Also, if anybody is good at the Fontaine puzzles, please tell me. I am literally horrible at Fontaine puzzles because you see me think that I've got it for a minute. Like, I think I know what I'm doing, but I don't. And I never end up getting the chest because I can't figure it out. Fontaine puzzles are easy for some people, but if you're like me, they're not easy, and you don't understand them, and you don't know what you're doing. So, if anyone's good at Fontaine puzzles, I envy you, because you're a lot more talented than me, because I don't understand them at all. But anyways, back on the topic of banners. Geez, what other characters am I looking forward to? We could talk about characters that aren't out yet. Let's do that. Okay, listen. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for the Natlin Archon quest. Skip now or forever hold your peace. I know that right now, Capitano is technically dead. Technically, he is dead. He is gone. But I really want him to be playable. Do I know how that's going to be possible or how that's going to happen? No. Do I think that he'll ever actually become playable? No. But a boy can dream. Another character that I really want to be playable is Dainsleif. I am a Dainsleif lover. I love Dainsleif. I love all of his quests. I think his story is so tragic and so beautiful. I did a wish here. I did a wish because I'm trying to get Aoife. It did not go well. But anyways, I really love Dainsleif. I think his story is beautifully tragic. Another character is the Doctor. His name, it's drawing a blank in my head right now. Dottore. I feel like I said that too loudly. Dottore. Dottore and Pantalon. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But those are two other characters I'm really hoping they'll be playable soon because I'm in love with them. Oh my gosh. This is the part where I go back to the event and I try to do it again. I sped it up because it takes me 20 minutes, and I never beat it. I spent 20 minutes here. I lengthened it to be about 10 minutes, or not 10 minutes. I lengthened it to be like 2 minutes, but the amount of time I spent here, I don't think this is possible. I don't think it's doable. I think that we should all sue Hoyoverse for being this mean to us because I can't figure out how this event works. But anyways, let's ignore that. Yeah, let's ignore that. Okay. Yeah, this part is really embarrassing. Are there any characters? Tell me in the comments if there are any characters you're looking forward to in the upcoming banners, or if you're looking forward to any reruns. Oh, you know what? I'm really looking forward to trying to pull for Kinich. I still don't know how to say his name, but I'm really looking forward to trying to get a Kinich. I'm gonna say Kinich. I used to think that his name was Kenichi. I don't know where I got the other I from, but I genuinely used to think that his name was Kenichi. Do I know where Kenichi came from? No, but I called him that for a very long time. But anyways, I'm really excited. I'm really hoping I get another Kinich. Another. That makes it sound like I have him. I do not. But I'm hoping to get a Kinich, constellation. Oh my goodness. Just him. I'm not looking to get a constellation. I don't have him yet, and I don't have enough money to do that. I'm just looking to get one version of him, and I'll be happy. But tell me in the comments any unreleased characters you're looking forward to, and any released characters you're looking forward to. Well, this is kind of the end of the video. It's longer, a lot longer than my last video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you liked listening to me ramble. Yeah, definitely tell me in the comments what kind of videos you would want from me. If you want more Genshin content, more farming, maybe if you want me the content of me building my characters, or even if you don't want Genshin and you want me to play a different game. Like I've said before, I have a lot of different games on my phone I can play. So if any of that interests you, definitely leave it in the comments. If you liked this video, give me a like, give me a comment, maybe even give me a subscribe. And I will see you all, all of you amazing people. I'll see all you amazing people in the next video. I hope that you all have an amazing day, and that's about it. Bye everybody. Bye bye. Goodbye. Mwah. I love you all.